What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. So we are finally back on the day L30. I've actually been chipping away at a heap of progress on this. Pretty much just all sanding and prepping all the inside. So we've made good progress. Pretty well ready to start priming now. I just finished masking it out today. Actually took a bit longer than I thought just to mask it out. And I did decide to pull the windscreen out as well, which I cracked on the way out. So that's not ideal, but is what it is. Sort of figured I'd try and at least do the interior job properly, and then I don't have to worry about it again. So now I'm just going to chuck some primer in the gun and try and get the whole inside primed. I'm not really sure on the sequence on how to do it. I might just try and maybe start with the roof, and then work my way down, and then work my way backwards and out of the door or something. I'm not sure. I'll just start spraying and see how it goes. So let's get into it. Alrighty guys, and the primer is on. Man, I took my head off to people who paint cages all day at race shops and stuff. Man, it's a pain in the ass trying to get in everywhere and be all contortionated and not touch where you've already painted and shit like that. But I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. It's actually quite a cool sort of army green colour, this primer. It said on the packet it was going to be grey. Doesn't look very grey to me, but... Alright guys, so we'll cut forward. I don't know if I'll get out here tomorrow night to start putting colour on, but one night this week we'll get into it, so we'll cut forward to then. Good morning guys, and we are back on the day L30. So it is a bit rainy outside. I was going to wait till it was like a real hot dry day before I put the white paint on, but it's pretty dry in here. I don't think it's too humid. It should still go off. So yeah, that's it. So going to pretty much just have a bit of a vacuum up, get rid of as much of the dust as I can, and then give the paint gun a clean and pretty much just start throwing some white on there. And we'll see how we go. I'm going to try and just take my time and try and figure out a way to do it to not end up stuck and backtrack and marking the paint and stuff. Didn't go too bad with the primer, so should be sweet. Alrighty, let's get vacuuming and get into it. Woo. And it's painted. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turned out. There's a bit of flickering because of the fluorescent, but I'm pretty sure I got there. There was a few spots where I got runs, and like as I was spraying it on, I was like, and then as soon as it squirted it, I'd be like, oh shit, that was a bit thick. And then sure enough, in those spots it's got a few runs. One of the most annoying ones is there's a heap of runs right here in the windscreen where everyone can see, so I might actually sand those back and repaint that part. And there is some runs on that diagonal tube there, on the back side of it here. See, autofocus, come on. There. I think there's a few other runs as well along the tunnel and that, but once I noticed that there was a bit of a run, I pretty much just caked it on over that, try and pretty much blend the run in a bit. It seems to have worked, but we'll see once it's dried. It's a bit of a wet day today, so it's probably going to take ages to dry. Hopefully it doesn't actually react with the paint or anything. I'm actually stoked. It actually feels weird to have a not shitty interior on this car, because ever since I stripped it like 8 years ago, whatever it was, it's just been a rugged ass interior. So I'm actually going to kind of miss that, but onwards and upwards. Now we've got a nice white interior. So while the paint's drying, I may as well leave it here for this video, guys, just for checking it out. Nice short and sweet one, but hopefully we'll get this back together. And I did hear from the machine shop with the crank, and they had to machine the crank mains down further than we thought to get them to clean up, so I'm going to have to get another set of bearings for the block, but we're making progress. So we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers.